In this video, we are going to solve a question on capital budgeting where I am going to explain you all three methods here. The first method is payback period, the second method is net present value, and the third method is profitability index. But the question is not that simple. The question is given in that there are two important points. The first point is, in this question, depreciation is not given directly. Cash flow is given. This cash flow is before depreciation and before tax. Means इसमें से depreciation काटा नहीं है, tax काटा नहीं है. टैक्स काटने के पहले सारे खर्चे काटने पड़ते हैं, फिर टैक्स कटता है. That means we are supposed to subtract the expenses, that means depreciation, then we are going to subtract the tax, then we will get net profit after tax, and then we will add the cash inflow, we will get the cash inflow. We will add the depreciation and then we will get the cash inflow. That means here in this question, we are going to use this mantra, Irfan Khan tax dene chala. That is, in this question, income is given before subtracting all the expenses, before subtracting the taxes. Income दिया है, इसमें से हम खर्चे माइनस करेंगे, फिर टैक्स माइनस करेंगे, फिर डेप्रिसिएशन को ऐड करेंगे तो कैश इनफ्लो मिलेगा. डायरेक्टली कैश इनफ्लो दिया नहीं है. अगर सम में डायरेक्टली कैश इनफ्लो दिया रहता है, वो सम सबसे इजी सम रहता है. बट ये सम इजी नहीं है, इसमें कैश इनफ्लो डायरेक्टली दिया नहीं है, तो इसमें पहले कैश इनफ्लो फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. क्लियर है? तो मैं स्टेप बाय स्टेप जाता हूं. सबसे पहला I will write the solution. I will write first step. Avanti Products want to introduce a new product with an estimated life of 5 years. Product का life 5 years है. उसके लिए equipment खरीदना है. The cost of the equipment is 2,50,000. The cost of the equipment is 2,50,000, and it is having a scrap value of 15,000. After 5 years, this equipment will give us how much? 15,000 as the scrap value. The working capital requirement is 20,000, which will be released after 5 years. मतलब 2,50,000 का तुमको कॉस्ट तो इनकर करना ही है. कैश आउटफ्लो 2,50,000 तो है, प्लस 20,000 का और वर्किंग कैपिटल इनकर करना है. That means I will write my first point, that is cash outflow. Cash outflow will be 2,50,000 cost of equipment plus 20,000, that is working capital requirement, that is equal to 2,70,000 will be the cash outflow. So cash outflow is 2,70,000. First step is clear. My second step will be calculation of depreciation. Depreciation. What is the formula of depreciation? Whenever life of the asset is given and scrap value is given, then the depreciation formula will be cost minus scrap value divided by number of years. So what is the cost? 2,50,000. What is the scrap value? 15,000. Divide by how many years? 5. So 2,50,000 minus 15,000 divided by 5 will be
47,000.
will be rupees 47,000. And here this 47,000 will be applicable for every year because the company is using depreciation under SLM. SLM means straight line method. Whatever will be the depreciation for the first year, every year it will be the same depreciation. Straight line method means the depreciation will remain straight, will remain same for all the years. So 47,000 पहले साल का है, दूसरे साल का भी 47, तीसरे साल का भी 47, चौथे साल का भी 47, पांचवें साल का भी 47,000 depreciation रहेगा. Is this clear? So my first step was calculation of cash outflow. My second step was calculation of depreciation. Now my third step will be calculation of cash inflows. Because कोई भी सम देखो ना, payback period cash inflow चाहिए, year cash inflow, cumulative cash inflow. Net present value, year cash inflow, discounting factor, present value, total present value, and less cash outflow, you will get net present value. And profitability index, प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ कैश इनफ्लो अपॉन प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ कैश आउटफ्लो, बराबर ना, मतलब कैश इनफ्लो बहुत जरूरी है, तो कैश इनफ्लो कैलकुलेट करते हैं. आई विल राइट पॉइंट नंबर 3 इज कैलकुलेशन ऑफ कैश इनफ्लो. नाउ हाउ टू कैलकुलेट कैश इनफ्लो और हाउ टू प्रिपेयर द टेबल. मैं क्या करता हूं, कैसे टेबल बनाता हूं, देखो. आई राइट पर्टिकुलर्स हियर, particulars year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4 and year 5 years. Okay, I will write profit before depreciation, profit before depreciation or profit before expenses. It is given in the problem. First is given 1,25,000, second is 1,50,000, next is 1,87,500, next is 1,80,000, next is 1,12,500. Okay, first step, this is net profit before depreciation. So I will write less depreciation, I will subtract the depreciation, I will get net profit before tax. Okay, depreciation सब साल का equal है, so the first year it will be 47,000, second year 47,000, third year 47,000, fourth year 47,000, fifth year also 47,000. Hope this is clear. So I'll get net profit before tax. Subtract 78,000, 1,03,000, 1,40,500, 1,33,000, and here 65,500 less tax at the rate 40%. Tax at the rate 40%. So 78,000 into 40%. 31,200 minus equal to, so you will get net profit after tax. समझा क्या करने का. 78,000 into 40% करो तो ये आएगा, माइनस का बटन दबाओ, इक्वल टू करो तो माइनस करके भी मिल जाएगा. कितना आएगा? 46,800. So this is your first year's net profit after tax. Next 41,200 minus equal to 61,800. 1,40,500 into 40%. 56,200 minus equal to 84,300. Next 53,200 minus 79,800. Next 26,200 minus equal to 39,300. This is net profit after tax. Now after getting net profit after tax, this is not the cash inflow. Cash inflow के लिए we must write add depreciation. Add depreciation. Is this clear? इरफान खान टैक्स देने चला. क्लियर है? तो डेप्रिसिएशन को ऐड करना रहता है. सो डेप्रिसिएशन ऐड करते हैं 47,000, 47,000, 47,000, 47,000, 47,000. That is cash inflow. How much? 93. Next 8,800. Next 1,31,300. Next 1,26,800. Next 86,300. Is this clear? So you got the cash inflows, but still last year you are going to get what? That working capital is to be released after 5 years. That means 5 साल के बाद अपने को वर्किंग कैपिटल के 20,000 भी मिल जाएंगे और भंगार वैल्यू भी मिल जाएगा 15,000. So I will write add scrap value, add release of working capital. So I will write scrap value is how much? 15,000 and release of working capital how much? 20,000. So you will get terminal cash inflows. Cash inflows. How much? 1 lakh
21,300.
एक मिनट इसको लिख देता हूँ पहले से 93,800 1,08,800 1,31,300 1,26,800 1,21,300. Is this clear? Everybody understood? When cash inflows you got, after cash inflow the sum becomes very simple. Now you are supposed to do payback period, net present value and profitability index. So पहले हम करते हैं payback period. Payback period के लिए what you prepare? Your cash inflows, cumulative cash inflows. Okay. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cash inflows are 93,800, 1,08,800, 1,31,300, 1,26,800, 1,21,800. Sorry, 300. Chalo, add. First number will remain the same, 93,800. Add plus 1,08,800. 2,02,600. Add
3,39,900.
33,900. Next, add 4,60,700. Next, 5,82,000. Is this clear? Now, when is your investment recovered? 2,70,000 cash outflow. कब recover होता है देखो, थर्ड ईयर में. तो सेकेंड ईयर को हम लाइन मार देते हैं. सो पे बैक पीरियड इज इक्वल टू 2 years प्लस कितना चाहिए अपॉन कितना मिला इंटू 12 मत करो, वैसे भी राउंड फिगर नहीं आएगा. कितना चाहिए? 2,02,600 हो गया है. 2,70,000 करने का है ना अपने को, तो 2,70,000 माइनस 2,02,600 करो. कितना चाहिए पूरा इन्वेस्टमेंट? 67,400. कितना मिला? 1,31,300. 2 years प्लस डिवाइड 5 1, that is 2.51 years. Is this clear? Next is net present value. Your cash inflow, PV, discounting factor at the rate 10% given present value. चलो year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cash inflow 93,800. चलो मल्टीप्लाई करो फटाफट. मल्टीप्लाई बाय 0.909, 108,800, 0.826, 131,300, 126,800, 121,300, 0.751, 0.683, 0.621. First number 85,264. कोई आगे 0.2. ठीक है, 0.2 हटा देते हैं. 89,868. 98,606. 86,604. 75,327. छोड़ दो, ऐड करो. Profitability index is present value of cash inflow upon present value of cash outflow हाँ 4 lakh
35,669.
4,35,669
669.
माइनस करो
195,669.
669. This is NPV. Now both values you have to divide. 4,35,669 divided by 2,70. You will get profitability index.
1.61.
Is this clear, everybody? Understood?